All right, welcome to our directors from our National Board of Directors and our 2022 elected officers for the LGBT plus Real Estate Alliance. As you all know, my name is Brian Wyatt. I'm the proud CEO of this organization. At this time, it gives me pleasure to administer the oath of office to inaugurate our next panel of officers. So if you would all do the courtesy, those of you being sworn in, John, Dave, Anita, Tommie, and Rodney, raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. I state your name.
I'm Tommie Wehrle.
Promise to faithfully and honorably serve as.
Promise to faithfully and honestly serve as Secretary
Of the LGBTQ plus Real Estate Alliance.
Of the LGBTQ
plus Real Estate Alliance.
To fulfill my duties to the best of my ability.
To fulfill my duties to the best of my ability.
To be a guardian of fair and equal housing.
To be a guardian
of fair and equal housing.
And to protect and defend the mission statement of the Alliance.
And to protect and defend
the mission statement of the Alliance.
And either so help me God or on my honor.
On my honor.
So help me God. And on my honor.
And so by the power vested in me by the authority of the Alliance, I hereby formally install you all as the officers to which the post you have been elected. Congratulations, folks.
Congratulations, everybody.
We're official.
That was
with that, I would like to turn it over to our now inaugurated president, Dave Gervase.
That was kind of like when you're at someone's house singing happy birthday and no one was quite together. I love that. So for those of you who don't know, COVID caught up to me and I'm not talking a lot, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Thank you for putting trust in me, and I'm putting all my trust in you. I think we had an amazing first year. We have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things to fix. We have a lot of things to go back and re-examine, look at our organizational chart, look at what's working and where we have opportunities. And I think that the most important things, there's two things. It's leadership and it's chapters. If we get the people and get them in culture, and then we'll be able to develop the leaders from the people. So it's about the chapters. So that's what we're going to focus on this year. Being engaged with as many people as we can. So that's really all I have to say for right now. Thank you for everything, guys.
And if the new officers, just for my benefit, even though I do know you all, I know that you're kind of new to this leadership group as far as interacting with each other. If you wouldn't mind just introducing yourselves briefly and giving some background on how long you've been in the industry, what you're looking forward to this year, and maybe some agenda items that you'd like to see over the course of the next year. Rodney, I guess we can start with you. Actually, let's start with our Vice President, Anita.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Anita Blue here in Houston, Texas. I'm excited, so excited and proud to be a part of this leadership team. I haven't talked a lot with Dave. I'm glad he's doing better, but leadership is kind of the core of who I am as a veteran of the military for a long time. I've been in real estate now, probably about 7-8 years as far as licensed, of course, been out and proud for 40 years, all of my life. But I had to hide that for a long time. So I'm so excited now that I can, be truly authentic myself and be a part of something so great, in the early stages. And I'm excited to be able to help in any way that I can. So leadership for me, I'm all aboard with Dave and focusing on the chapters and getting them whatever they need to function properly and understand what their roles are as chapters and what they're charged to do. So I'm happy to be here, and thank you guys so much.
Bravo, welcome and congratulations. Rodney?
Okay, I think I know pretty much everybody in here, but Rodney Mason from Atlanta, mortgage lending for almost 21 years now. So I've been doing it for a minute. Looking forward to get a little more structure, specifically with the chapters and how much they have for spending, that kind of stuff that's been a little disjointed as we try to get things going. So being a little bit better on communicating with the chapters and what they've got to spend. That's going to be my big thing.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excited to get that process in place. Welcome, Alex. I don't know if you're just joining us or if you've been here the whole time. I'm just seeing you now. Sorry. Tommie.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, because I've been having some tech issues. So my name is Tommie Wehrle. That is my real name. Just in case you're wondering, it's my legal name. I'm named after my father. I've been in real estate for almost 30 years. I'm originally from St. Louis, and I got my license. 5 months later, I decided to open up a real estate company, and with my partner at the time. And then when I left Connecticut, I had 117 agents and owned it with 2 other women. We were the first openly gay-owned real estate company in St. Louis. I've been board of governors for the Human Rights Campaign, first co-chair in St. Louis, done a lot of activism in lobbying in DC. And then now I'm here in Connecticut, Milford, Connecticut. I've been with Coldwell Banker for about, I guess, 7 years, and an instructor for Coldwell Banker for 3. I'm also the co-chair for the Real Pride ERG, which is the employee relationship group for Realogy. And just recently, I was considered one of the brightest minds in real estate because I was on a podcast. That's how I was introduced. So I thought I'd share. I was on a podcast for Real Trend, and they introduced you as, and she's one of the brightest minds in real estate. And I thought, wow, that's really too bad because we're in trouble. But yes, and I've been out for a long time, Anita. That's a whole nother story. But and I'm single. I'm here with my dog in Milford, Connecticut. Oh, and I'm looking to expand the tri-state area participation for the Alliance.
Fabulous. You're a very welcome addition. All of you are, and I know that we're very excited. John Thorpe, you're also an officer, a little bit different of a position, but go ahead.
Well, I think you all, know, but I started real estate in 1999 in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. So it was a very different world for me because I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, but was very successful, but saw at hand the discrimination with the LGBTQ community there. I had lots of clients with that, but really helped a lot, especially young Marines, start their wealth. And so that to me was one of the most meaningful things of my life in doing that. Yeah, in 1999, met my husband, Jay, in 2003, moved up to DC, and we've been down here 15 years this week in Fort Lauderdale. And just to kind of tie something in as well, I was approached by Carmen Mercado years ago, who is with Fannie Mae, to chair the LGBT Employee Resource Group. And my executive sponsor at the time was Monty. And so Monty and I worked on different wings of Realogy. He was NRT and I was on the franchise group side. We were able to kind of navigate some things and really was responsible, Monty and Carmen, for us getting to do some things, including transgender benefits and changing the colors of the flag and all that. So it's kind of interesting. And of course, I've known Dave for a long time and got to spend time with most of you, including Anita. I was just in Houston, and it's just been really great, and I look forward to this role. And the last thing I'll say is I approached Ryan and Dave about what will my past president role look like, and I told them that I would really like to be heavily involved with the Jedi Council. So we had a meeting last night, and it was a lot of energy and a lot of focus. And so I'm very excited to work with this group, because when we talk about changing the home ownership rate for LGBTQ Americans, definitely people that are even more marginalized is where we can really need to start with. And so I'm very excited to work on that crew.
Fabulous. Thank you, John. Dave, you want to take us home?
Well, if you guys don't know me, I'm Dave Gervase. I've been Dave Gervase, John Gervase.
I was in the shelter for all.
John is one of my best friends, so we rib each other a lot. I have been in the real estate industry now for 22 years. I just celebrated my 16th anniversary with Keller Williams. I've had many roles. I've been run a team. I've run a market center. I'm an investor in a market center. I'm part owner of a title company. So from the organizational side, I've done a lot of things like that. I believe that, and this is, I think, part of our mission statement with the Alliance, is that our industry has done a horrible job of teaching agents how to run a business. So I think that part of our educate mandate within the Alliance is educating people how to run a business and be profitable, dynamic real estate professionals, so they can fund their lives and be able to give back to others. And I think that that's all done through leadership. So I'm giving up on talking. I have enough talking to do the rest of the day, but I really look forward to working with all of you. So thank you.
Wonderful. Well, that concludes this session, folks. I will give you back a half hour to your day for the officers that we just swore in. We have a chapter delegate board meeting that Dave's going to be leading in about 30 minutes, and then I'll see the directors a little bit later this afternoon for our Q1 board of directors meeting. Thank you all. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.